Better, better, better. Better, better, better. Better, better, better. Okay, apparently I'm on. Cool. I will need to grab the, as usual, the stuff on my end. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Where's the buttons? Yo. Righty. Oh, hello, my emote toting buddy. You're here already as usual. Okay. Interesting. Nice to have you here. So. Oh, why is the game being so choppy? I think it's just because I'm loading in and I'm tabbing between menus. Hopefully it should stop soon enough. Oh, login bonuses. Sign me up. So as usual, I need to just quickly check the session settings. PC lobby, whiskey, Charlie, question mark, Romeo. There's a lot of R's in here. Romeo, uniform, Romeo, X-ray. Seriously, there's only 12 characters and 3 of them are R's. Juliet, exclamation mark, Yankee, Papa. Then PIN. It's set to a friends only code, but of course, the private sessions friends can join also still means anybody who gets the ID can still join the session. So I have full Valhazak armor now, which means I did say I wanted to start cracking down on more blindfold runs, but I have a slight caveat. I do want to make a really strong set of weapons. Everything here is still kind of poop. So I think the plan will be, let's continue through the main campaign for now. I really want a greatsword and a lance, quite honestly. So let's grab, I love the Namiel fight. I love it. So for base Monster Hunter World, my favourite is Valhazak. And for Iceborne, it's totally Namiel. I love this fight. For so many reasons. Yeah, why are you so choppy today? Must be something my end, I apologise. So, reasons why I like Namiel. It's a cool fight with many different kinds of neat mechanics. The design of it is really nice, and its head is like a catfish style. And as catfish are one of my favourite animals, if not my favourite animal, you know, you can put 2 and 2 together. So, this is also the cutscene for Namiel. Really cool, actually. There got a really good introduction cutscene. So let's... Oh yeah, I've got loads of gourmet vouchers now. I'm starting to use Steamworks in my own time, which is giving me gourmet vouchers. So I'll soon be stocking right up there. I don't want the Gilly Mantle. I'm not exploring at the moment. That is one thing I will need to do at some point. Farm for temporal and Rocksteady mantles. I.e. the Never Die Ever mantles. To the point where I got so obsessed with how strong they were, I decided to ban myself from having them both at the same time. Yeah, it's pretty much, I was like, well, this is too easy. I need to take one of these off. And then lately Comes hit me in the face because I kind of died a couple of times when I've been hunting with Shunsuke. Because I've not had them both on. I know, my fault, but... Okay, handler, thanks. Mite kudasai. Hi, wakarimasu, wakarimasu. Or rather, wakaru. But anyway, up to Namiel we go. I know I'm fairly certain. I'll say it like this. I know for a fact the Namiel cutscene's up above. Oh yeah. So with the glider mantle, This is why I enjoy glider mantle, by the way, on this map. We save so much moving time. Like, yeah, there we go. And somehow, the cutscene shows that I walked up. No, that's not what happened. I assume my audio is okay? Yep. If there's anything I can do if I need to balance audio, please let me know. Etc, etc. Like, come on, is this not just even in low quality, I mean, that's just it's so cool. Look at it. See, it's just a cool cutscene. It's very different from the others in Iceborne, where it's just like, oh, I'm fighting another monster and killing it. Namielle's like actually a fight that's just like, hey, let me demonstrate to you my power. Very cool. Oh, come on, push me all the way out to here again. Oh well. My glider mantle's down from, you know, the fact that I used it to get to the cutscene, so I'll just take the cheeky, easy way for wedge beetles. You can actually skip, like, most of the wedge beetles. Unfortunately, in that situation I was thrown into the wrong part to avoid a couple, but yeah, there we go. Grab my resources while I can. In before Namielle drops down. Yep. Oh well. I did just, like, attack you, my guy. Yeah, let me do the hammer thing. That's a great idea, Namielle. It's not really the area you want to be fighting me in. Also, what's cool with Namielle is that it's one of the few dual blades that are multi-element. The dual blade is both thunder and water. And that was an unfortunate landing spot for me. Oops. I was trying to clutch on and I actually pressed fire slinger button. What are we doing here, Namielle? Getting mounted again, I see. Ah, almost. I needed probably another one hit, to be fair. Okay, you're going to... Actually, why don't I just jump down for it? Hold on, where are you going? The camera. Camera, where are you going? I know where Namielle is. Yeah, one more on top of that one more then. Uh-oh. Oh no, my peak performance. Okay, fine, I'll knock it into a wall. What, before it enrages? And I'll do the mount when it's enraged. make the most of it. So I need another sling, ammo. This drops nothing, I'm going for the blight on the wall. There should be a blight, there we go. Bright moss. Something made me think it was called Bright Bloom for a second there. I never remember the name, but I just know it's the bright one. Okay. No, don't move your head round now, meow. Go to the wall, thank you. I was going to go enraged. I didn't have the time to do the thing. And by the thing I meant roll the roar. Miss. Nice whiff, my guy. Oh, and then it chose a really good position to go to. So Nemiel sparks the water drops. See, it's just so cool. And then I'll gain health back while I'm mounting. Oh, it's gone to sleep. Okay then. That's right, this account doesn't really have resources yet, so I don't really have might pills, etc. So I think it's about here? Whoa. And he's gone back to not angry. And I've regained peak performance. Is that too far round? Nah. I need to re-break the face. Wonderful stuff. Lots and lots of water. Looking good. Yep. I saw it coming, but I was too late and I started to go into Microsoft PowerPoint mode. Also, it's now electrified, so it's going to do a big old electric thing here. Nice. Yeah, this hammer is pants. Look at how quickly I go to green sharpness. This hammer's blue and white sharpness bars are basically non-existent. I'll just get back peak performance quicker. Nice dodge. Lightning. Ba-da-da. Oh, okay. Down we go. Nice miss. Skill issue detected. Ooh, okay. Just a bit too early, apparently. I mean, not that I knew it was going to do that, to be fair, so that'll be why. Or partly why. Oh, it's going to explode the water? Go. And of course I don't have to make all my attacks area ones. It's only because I can prop the mounts better. Right, we're not standing in water yet. I was kind of hoping Nami was just going to ignore me there. That was not a valid strategy. Oh, going for Fenneky, love it. Thank you for the assistance. Our Bright Monster's returned. Oh, wrong thing. I thought I was on the head, but I was on one. Hold on, what? I'm still on the arms. Uh-oh, that was a very miscalculated set of actions. I thought I was jumping to the head, but I was still not at the head. Man, I love speed eating. Speed eating is such a good stat. Need to wound the head again. It's gonna roar. Didn't quite get the break. Weaken. This is dangerous. Nice. We take those. So I think it's gonna go down to the center spot. Yep. I'm actually not concerned right now about my health. I'll be dropping down the health boost in the next stage. No dramas. And we drop this here. Namiel catches up to me. Namiel does nothing of the sort. Wonderful. Let's grab the weaken while we're down. Oh, let's grab weaken while it's down, I should say. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to hit it when the head come back down, but no. Oh, current. And that's KO. And then let's stun it into the wall. I said stun it into the wall. I think you know what I meant. I think the word I was looking for there is ram. And I can grab the bright mouse here. Okay, is me grabbing it from the area before? No, Namiel, into the wall. I thought the backswing might have it there. That's why I continued the chain. I don't really understand what hit me there. I assume the speed of its turning randomly just decided to do damage. Ooh. Okay, now that damage was more understandable. You need to be careful that I'm in the water. Yeah, one good thing about Lamiel's giant wingspan is that you can hit a lot of attacks on it. Like, it's an easier target because of it. On the water. Getting up in the air should have minimised the damage there, which is good. And I'm dead here, probably. Yeah. Then again, I could be running the Vigor Wasp. But I chose to leave on the Plunder. So that is on me. I should update my basic... Well, when I get everything in order, I will be updating my basic item loadout so that it does have both max potions and ancient potions, as well as their crafting resources for them. Man, I just love the chug speed. It's insane. In the membrane. Ouch. Got caught out by Microsoft PowerPoint again? No, it just sounded like I said Microsoft. Don't know who they are. How did that miss me? That water should have hit me. To be quite frank. So should that one. So if we're going back here again... Ah, man! I did wonder if it was going to move its head. I thought better against punching it. But I should have done the secure. And there she blows. The ledge is here, except I didn't hit the part where you actually can jump off it. So egg on my face. That was a bad final hit, because it didn't even connect. Oh, I let it charge too long. Oh well, KO's good enough, right? And yes, I'm hitting the wings right now instead of the head. Totally fine by me. Wing breaks are good too. Dives are OP. And I just missed the roll. Okay. Where are we going? Not all the way up. Oh, it's gone to the area to the left. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, down we go. So another sneak jump attack. That's why I advocate for hammer being the best jump attack specialist. You can literally jump in one direction and aim the hammer back in the other. It's more versatile than, say, the others, like the greatsword. Even though the longsword does pretty well too. Not quite hammer effectiveness, but it does have some good effectiveness to it. At level 3 gauge. Not what I wanted to do, but wow, I learned something new. You can actually hook while you're still attached to vines. That's cool. Raw. That time I have no excuse. I literally just didn't time the roll. I didn't even attempt it. There's no excuse because there was no attempt. Not even a try to block that. Damn waters. Let's go up here. And yes, that was a hit, because the hit detection on hammer is also wonderful. That's why it's the best as well, because not only is it the most omnidirectional form of attack from a ledge, but also it's like got the weirdest and craziest hitboxes. That happened. I still stand by my statement. That doesn't change my overall statement. Damn, I was going to try and go for a head attack when I jumped down, but I failed it. There's no water. I still could have been hit by the thunder directly though. Lightning directly. Where will you go next then? Just above, or will you go to... Oh, you're going back there. We're quicker to teleport. Unfortunately, a lot of the hunts take a little while when you first get them, especially considering my hammer at the moment sucks. I haven't actually bothered to upgrade my weapons, so part of the reason for the length of this battle at the moment is just because of my lack of upgrade of weapon and my lack of gems. I I can't quite make the right build, which deals any damage. Mind you, the Biohazard armor by itself, Black Veil Biohazard armor by itself will be useful for blindfold runs, which was one of my bigger things I wanted to look into, or you know, sort out. Not look into. I've done plenty of blindfold attempts already. It's not a new thing. Oh, I was trying to clutch to the head before it did that. Get the angle right while it's doing it. You don't have to get hit and you can land on the head, but obviously I fluffed it. What's the term? Fumbled. Let me get to your head. Still not angered. So I can still just pop you into a wall again. I'm glad it took the time to travel to me there. So my hit was able to land. So Namiel's quite a cool fight in that it was one of your safest places. Despite when it zaps the water, it's like under its wing. One of the safest places to be is about here. And surprisingly you can get away with a lot of attacks underneath directly its head. Because a lot of the water attacks don't hit you if you have the right positioning into its body. The worst distance is medium distance, because you can see a lot of the water attacks come out from its mouth. But they don't go too far. It's like about this distance here is the worst. No. Ouch. I seem to recall these attacks doing a lot more damage. I feel like I'm not actually taking that much damage. I know I've fainted once, but I'm speaking generally. Uh-oh. Stunned in water. That's your average Namiel death. For that, okay. You can save me. Oh, skulled. But I'm dead here. Nice. I think Divine Blessing kicked in. Oh well, it's skulled. Just gonna retreat. Oh, where could it be retreating to? It could be going to anywhere. It'd be a shame if, say, I beat you to your own location. Ideally, you'd let him go to sleep, but I can pretty much just catch up and attack it. Also, another reason to want the glider mantle in this map is this area specifically. It's just fun. Oh, he's not actually angered. Thanks for using your wing and not your head to attack just there. That last arc at the end of the attack is actually quite big. So you do have to be a little bit careful. Oh, I could have used the actual mechanic of the flight hood just there. And flown out and then back around. Like this. Whee! Oh. Okay, maybe not. I got stun locked by the wall. Oh, I should stop trying to show off what I mean. I think you get it by now. What's also great about the glider mantle is that it has a really long uptime and a really short cooldown. It's actually like a stupidly cool mantle, which is just like totally slept on. Sorry if my footage just went super choppy. I think Monster Hunter's having a funny one today. So one more use of the glide mantle. It'd be nice if there wasn't textures covering the geyser though. That would have been great. No, we can't have everything we want. More water. Move off that. Oh, he's just grabbing water to become orange and blue. That is like an orange. That is like a blue, not a purple, right? It's always looked orange, blue to me. Nice. I wonder why the game just froze for a second there. It's because that was the final bot. There we go. Not exactly perfect Lamiel fight, but I would describe that as relatively clean. I will eventually make Namiel layered armor. I like the Namiel layered armor. It is cool. If you ask me. Come on. You've at my glider mantle for the last 10 seconds. Nope. Yep, there we go. Thought so. Unfortunately, just shy. It's a lot of fell wings there. Good job, Fenneky. Poison coat. Meh. Never been a fan of the coat jewels. Most of the time you use those specifically for the element of the bow. You automatically get normal and close coatings, and then the others are just kind of, most of the time you don't need them. So they're just talking about how to get to Shara Ishvalda, blah blah blah. We don't play Monster Hunter to... It's not called Monster Look at the Plot, is it? It's called Monster Hunter. We're just here to fight. Get me out of my well-formed storyline. The Origin Oil Isle. Now, is this where I fight Nergy first? Or is this the actual... Oh, let's just go. Hold on. I do want to do it, but I think I'll eat real quick, then we'll go. Also, just quickly make sure I have my items topped up. Not ignored. Great. Oh, that wasn't even the correct button. My fault for trying to speed through too quickly. So we go back to Astra to get given a airship to go to the island. This old Everland, from what we know, has the power to sing. Anyone that gets too close will become deaf. Remember to take earplugs. Okay, great speech. You know what? They should have me. They should have me doing the speech instead. You know, just remember, this guy was elected to lead, not to read. I hope Wilds comes with skippable cutscenes, because I want to watch the cutscenes the first time, and then I want to be able to just skip them. If you know what I mean? Because like with World, for instance, I've made quite a few different characters in the past. And I've had to watch the cutscenes every time, despite the fact that I've watched them all properly the first time. Kind of want the option, you know? But I don't mean that from a perspective of begrudgment. Oh yes, bring her so that she can be another body of inconvenience. Hopefully she doesn't say, get stuck in a set of rocks or something and has to be saved by us while we're falling or anything. That would be awkward, wouldn't it? So yeah, I could have sworn we fight a Nergi next rather than Shara. Because you fight the Nergi, weaken it, then you fight Shara, and then the Nergi comes to help you. Oh, no, apparently I just straight up fight Shara's shoulder. Here we go. First phase, I wish I created a Pierce bowgun now. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a Pierce bowgun for this. Oh no, this is Nergi. I was right. I don't wish I had a Pierce bowgun for this. Hammer will do just fine. Rah. Rune Nergi must go down. See, didn't even have glider mantle equipped and took 2 aerial attacks to mount. Hammer's so silly. There's crystal burst on the floor over there. Nice. We'll take the stun. Here comes a dive. And yes, the reason why I knew it was a dive is because it normally does a roar like that when it's going to do a dive. Because I knew I didn't aggro it, I knew it wasn't an aggro roar. I actually quite like fighting Nergi on this stage. This is quite a cute stage. Wish there's more fights on this one. Oh no. Yeah, you can hear it's also a slightly deeper roar. I want to be a little bit aggressive with energy because, as you know, if you let the spikes pile up on its body, it will do all dive bomb attacks. The really nasty ones are when it's got its spikes full. So, the more times you let that happen, the worse the energy fight can get. Wrong thing, but oh well. I don't remember if you can. No, you can't. But the whole arena counts as a slope. Or rather, everything from the outside into the centre counts as slope on this side. Right, let's put down a health booster here. Nice. What did I break? A horn? No, just like part of its head. Okay, sure. Down you go. Don't know why it was a KO. I think it should have just been a regular trip. I think I hit the leg. The head. Then again, I am an advocate for Hammer having a wacky hitbox. Okay, here comes a dive bomb. Towards Fenneky, sure. Down to yellow shut, green shutman's already. Just a criminal. So yeah, I'm not using the slope, but the glider mantle does more than just leaps you about in the air. It does increase the jump attack damage contribution from the hits while you're wearing it. Which is why I was able to get that really simple mount there. Because the glider mantle, instead of doing like, say for instance, this is just for example, this isn't the case, but let's imagine I'm dealing 15% of my damage contributes towards jump attack damage. With the glider mantle it's like 25. Let's put it simply. That's not the exact numbers, but that's kind of how the mechanics of it work. Jump to the head, please. It's about to do a big super dive bomb soon because all the spikes are building up. Ouch. That wasn't nice. I don't recall all the drop spots for the resources. But luckily they show on the map anyway. A little bit difficult to grab them while I'm being directly attacked by energy though. Damn, I shouldn't. I was trying to wait to get the right angle, but I shouldn't. I should have just gung-hoed it. Pop. The head has gone to black spikes. Yeah, there's going to be a big dive bomb any second now. That was just an aggro. That's just an aggro roar. Oh yeah! I forgot Ruin Energy does bleed. been a while since I fought Energy. See, another easy mount. Thank you, Glider. Finicky also being an MVP. Letting me build all my stuff sooner. I know I need to unequip the mantle, give me a sec. Getting the damage down here is more important. It's got a short cooldown anyway, so won't be too much of an issue. Yeah, now I need to do it. It's got a roar. It's gonna throw fragments. Okay, it didn't roar. That was a little surprising. Damn, this guy's exhausted. I'm not even running a stamina thief. He's just exhausted. Again, he does keep going in and out of anger state more than he probably should do. So I'm sure that doesn't help. Another KO. If I haven't already mentioned it, I love the hammer. It's not my favourite weapon of the day, but it is in my top 3. I think. So I think my top 3 are Greatsword, Duke Stick and Hammer. Generally speaking. No. Wrong target, my guy. I'm over here. So look how quickly Glider's come back already. Oh, nice. I'll just do this. Sleeping at an odd angle. It was difficult to get it directly to the head. No. I'll use this quick opportunity. Okay, big dive bomb inbound soon. The tails turn black. Damn, I missed. Haha, get wrecked. Man. I love this mantle. Whee! Close. Nice, broken wing. Don't tell Mr. Mister. Wonderful. Surprised nothing hit me there, because it definitely should have done. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Yeah. Nothing I could have done in that situation. Oh, okay. The actual clutch core. Oh, because it had Thorn Pod on it. That'd be why. I was about to say I've never seen that happen before, but it had the Thorn Pod on its head. And any attack procs the Thorn Pod. Just why the clutch core made it work. Here we go. Oh, nice. Knocked me down to the floor, made me take far less damage than I would have otherwise done. Nice. Thanks, Nergy. You are a true bro. Yikes. That almost looked like a scary attack. There we go. Down goes Nergy. Nice. Fairly smooth. Not too many issues. Oh, carve. I was too busy responding to a message. I forgot about the actual ability to gain items from the monster. Oopsie. Skill issue? Oh, I carved everything except one already. My fault. I was busy trying to respond to a message. Wah. Give me a second. And what's this message about? Another unimportant. That one's less important. You've reached Master Rank 22. Okay, great. I don't really care. But thanks for the heads up. Great, now we get to one of my least favourite fights. Yeah, maybe my least favourite Elder Dragon. Or, you know, higher rank monster in all of World and Rise, to be fair. I mean, the mechanics of it are cool, but it's just such a creepy thing. I also believe I have no what they call the green firecasters. I have no firecasters, so I'm gonna have to go to base by fainting. So we just fight as much as possible. Pretty simple solution. But yeah, I can grab rocks off it and knock it behind this if I lead it to over here, there's a few rock sections which I can push it into. Where's the rock which I can use to... What do I have to grab it from? Ah, yeah. There's one here. Nice. Nope, that's right, it's just texture. At least I have a max potion. Oh, I already had full health? It counted the meal from previous hunt. We take it. Sorry, you'll have to excuse me while I re-familiarise myself. I've not put Shara in so long. I seem to recall not even wanting any of its weapons or armour. So I did the fight like literally a handful of times. Also sorry, broadcast might be a little slideshow mode. I remember that attack. I could have sworn Shara drops materials for me to throw it into a wall with soon. Oh, it's burrowing. That's why it would knock me off. Yeah, but a part break here means nothing. I need about 10 before it goes into form 2. Or I suppose you could call it its true form. Okay. I have obtainable items. Oh yeah, health boosters here. To be fair, with the hammer, one of the better ways to attack it is with the clutch claw. Just so you can get the distance up. It's seriously not going to drop me anything to attack it with. That's annoying. It's also a problem that I'm using a hammer. And that you get more drops when you clutch claw with the longsword and sword and shield and stuff like that. The lighter weapons. No, don't just look at me then walk away. I wanted you to hit me. So yeah, I'm not bothered if I faint, I'm just kind of letting Balzac armor do its thing. Right now. Partly due to I want to preserve potions. Come on, bring your head down. Yeah, I literally don't have any slinger ammo. Still. Wish I did. I sworn I pressed sprint at some point in that. Oh well. Third time? No? Okay, maybe not a third time. handler, that is exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, KO. What we're looking for, this is what we're all about. Yeah, I'll take the little bit of damage. The ability to continue hitting it. Okay. It's unhappy. Alright, tell me how you really feel, Shara. Didn't want your leg, I wanted your chest, but okay. Another part down. About 3 or 4 more to go. Apparently that was between the hands / wings. Oops. Yeah, maybe more stun resistance would have been nice. Oh well, I only had 1 jewel. Or 2, I can't remember. Not quite at 1. I mean, I'm not quite at none. Either at 1 or 2. Which is why the amount of stuns has not been truly unsufferable or anything. Oh. The shockwaves from the attack knocked me off. Ow. quite where I wanted to hit. Not far off. Another part break. Cool. I might just stop healing myself. Actually, no, let's just use all the potions. So let's stop healing myself so I can potentially go back. But you know, whatever, that works too. Let's not also forget that I have Fortify. As long as I don't change my gear properly. Let's grab you. So if you change your gear, because I pressed change equipment, I think I got rid of Fortify, unfortunately, which is just annoying. Oh well, should be fine. And you can tell because the neither the defense nor attack stats are orange. You can see they've got the hit points, stamina and attack have got the icon next to them, but defense and attack should have a number next to them. Hold on, this should be where I jump off. Oh, I forgot about that. It's a fly-in one. I actually forgot about that. Burrowing underground, and we could tell because of course it was knocking me off while I was clutched on. Very quick down two. Nope, good. But I will need a spare life most likely for phase 2 with the stupid one hit KO the entire area bit. That's shenanigans. Nice, a shockwave saving from a greater evil. It should break soon. Oh, I see in the centre. Give me that. I know it's currently red-eyed, but when it's not, we're in. I think it's removed the hazard on the map. Here we go, here's the break. That's going to roar on the entire stage. It's going to break. Yep. And now we've got multiple hazard points that I could throw its face into. Such a silly boss. Look at its design. It's just so Ooh. Okay. The attacks and stuff are cool though, at least. It's so rude though. It uses Hyper Beam and then doesn't even spend a turn to recharge. It's like old days Pokemon. It's like Red and Blue Gen Hyper Beam. Or if you faint a Pokemon using Hyper Beam, it doesn't take a turn to recharge. Ah! So now... Nope. Don't vacuum me. Take this. That wasn't good enough. It was worth a shot. That's not into a hazard, but I'm just gonna pin it. Just to at least get damage on. And I get angered. Oh no. Nope. So yeah, Shara's kind of a, you can easily stay below its body and be fine. If you get pushed away from under its body is the problem, like there. Oh, take that. Nice, the Slinger Bomb actually got the destruction, the part break on the head. I think Shara's head is a 2-part break though, in its entirety. I mean, with its obnoxious moves like this, wouldn't it be even more obnoxious if it had like a one-hit KO move? Imagine. You see, the joke is, it definitely has one of those. It's the most obnoxious Spirit Bomb. I'm dead. Not like I could do that, I was stunned. So if I fail, I might have to actually deck up my character. I.e. fight the greatest Jagras a few times, get some decorations, maybe upgrade my hammer. Hell, maybe even make a really good Great sword. Yeah, I'd rather just do this first time, instead of worry about doing this fight pretty much ever again. On this account. Uh-oh. Please no, not again. At the very least I want Steadfast 3 for this fight. The two times I've gone down are a follow-up attack after I've been stunned. Which is normally how this fight goes, to be fair. Uh-oh. Also, this is a really bad fight to have the Rocksteady mantle in. Because Kamehameha can basically wipe you out when it does that. This. So now it knocks me down, and I can wait out the time. In Rocksteady you take that attack, of course, every tick of the damage. Which is kind of nasty. Oh wait, maybe I was wrong about the Fortify. Maybe I have just got 2 stacks. No, I don't even have Fortify in this build. Oh, that's what my issue is. I could have sworn I put the Fortify gem in. Maybe I took it out at some point. Can't think as to why I would have done. Seems to recall having it in back when I was using the other armour. So maybe I just took it out when I used full black belt. How about that? Maybe. Good. Charge in an opposite direction. Not near me. No, stop it with your stupid Kamehameha. I can just clutch to the leg when it does it. Oh. Well, damn you for reading my movements. Oh. How about no? Oh yeah, I actually forgot about the idea to use the rocks to cover me. Let's see if I can't lure Shara over here while it's not angry. Like right here, for example. Ideal. Ping Fenneky. That's nowhere near close enough. I know Shara's big, but the launch distance isn't massive to compensate for the size. No, Shara, I'm over here. If you're wondering, the ping is actually to get my cat to stay near me. Monsters don't respond to things. Oh, it broke the final one. Okay. The answer is it didn't matter anyway. Oh, didn't realise that was actually aiming right at me. I was kind of had my screen covered by everything else. Like the rocks. I blame Dwayne Johnson. Okay, this might be enough for distance. Just. Yeah, that's why I moved away. Just to get rocks. Oh, just about again. Perfect. Come on, where's the cutscene? Oh, I've still not done enough damage for the energy cutscene yet. Like, damn, that kind of sucks. Or is it just because I suck? Maybe. Maybe. This is actually a really fun fight with the glaive. Of course it's doable with just about with any weapon, but it's just there are some weapons that are more fun to fight certain things with others, you know? Ooh, let's use the health boost. Lucky it's just come off cooldown. Nice. You can break, but you can't make it come off the tail. So you can get a part break, but the tail doesn't get removed. Come on, where's your spirit bomb? Nice. Too near the center of the stage. So I want to kind of lead it. Or, you know, it will just do its thing. Oh yeah, the hand is so big you can still get hit under it. That steam nearly hit me, and that's a handbrake. You kind of got to treat it like Xeno'jiiva a little bit. In that regard. Right, it's going to get up in a second. Let's get ready to punch. Nice. Spirit Bomb time. Nope. That will break the stage again, I think. Yeah, you can see the actual stage hasn't changed in size, but the scenery around the stage has. Let's start hitting the left hand a little more. You need to be careful not to be stunned at any point from now. Very specifically. Because there'll be a Spirit Bomb incoming. I hate when the stage becomes an annoying hazard trip. Nice miss. Don't worry, I noticed the mission timer. Still got plenty left, hopefully. Oh, here we go. Then it's going to teleport to one side. And then it's going to Spirit Bomb. You get right to the edge of the stage, or you dive bomb. But for some reason, oh, it's because I was too far away from Shara, so it wasn't letting me do dive bomb. So yeah, in that instance, my best bet was to just move far to the side. Right, you need to move around. And I couldn't move it around again. That's why I had to do this thing there. About to go enraged. Yep. But Shara, unlike most, doesn't always roar when it becomes enraged. It just kind of goes angry. And I need to damage the right one, yeah? The left hand already had the drop. Or I had the part break on it. So I think I need the right hand. Which is why Shara's eagerly trying to move it from me, apparently. I knew that was coming, by the way, I just didn't care. Almost out of health potions, and I don't have a Farcaster. Again. That's another thing I should do if I fail this. Remember to actually make Farcasters. I should just remember to do it anyway, regardless. Also on the hammer you can get 4, on the whirlwind you can get 4 hits. Then you need to. There you go. You can see I can carve the scalp with a second head break. Nope. Whoa. I want to carve the scalp, but I don't think I really get the time to right now. Trying to have a very angry owner of the headpiece right in front of me still. "10 minutes. Question is, will I make it?" Should do. It's just very tight on time now. Annoyingly. Okay, right, that's all my healing, other than my health booster and my life potions. Oh, here we go. Spirit bomb. I've already got the stone on me. I was wondering what was going on there. Right, health booster a go. Not over here. Here. Ouch. Maybe that I need to cut my losses and just carve this scalp, but just in case if I fail. But I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just succeed. Finally, a dive has happened during this fight. I know attacking the back legs is highly reduced damage, but at least it is damage. Okay, Spirit Bomb inbound. Grab the stone. It's on the other side entirely. Let's just stay around the outside. And get moving. Apparently that was close enough to trigger the thing. Also remember, I'm actually out of healing right now, other than life powders. I'm running life powders. Right into a wall you go. Oh! Nearly just rolled into the think that was not a good sign. Oh, Animax po- oh. I knew the game lagged for a second there because it was processing my death. Poo. Right, so I need to make a Pierce heavy bowgun. For one. And yeah, I never did get to carve the head. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Apologies, I have returned. So I have just been, I did just give it a thought while I was gone for 2 seconds. I can still do Shara with a close heavy bowgun. It's still a consideration on the table. But I think I'd personally rather a Pierce. I feel it's a fight where Pierce does stack up the damage better. Also because it's so freaking huge. That's what she said. Okay, so Pierce. Let's find some Pierce heavy bowgun candidates and get some figures moving, shall we? So, Pierce candidates. I believe one of them is Tigrex. Of course, what I'll do is I'll also create and use some Farcasters. So, we can check ammos using L3, and I'll double check. So, the third screen of the oh sorry, the third. I didn't want the zoomed version basically there. So if I go here. The regular ore tree is a consideration. Pierce ammo. Recoil plus 1, 2, 3. I can grab reload on it. So this is a strong one for me. Barry off not so great. Of course we can't see some of it. I seem to recall this one was good, the Nagakuga one. Yeah, maybe we make a Nagakuga heavy bowgun for this. Remember, I will want to transition to probably a hammer or great axe halfway through the fight. So if I create a water cannon 1, and then so we need to hunt. Oh no, it means I've got to hunt silly. Whatchamacallits? Duratoduses. That's fine. I'm not completely opposed to it. Suzuyaku only has Pierce 1. Legiana tree. Ooh! Legiana's very nice. And it looks better. Legiana tail webbing. So the question is, it's either Legiana or Nagakuga. Nagakuga has affinity attached. 20% extra crit for 15% less, for 15 less base damage. Yeah, I think the answer is Naga Cougar, honestly. What's Glavenus like? Unfortunately, I can't quite remember, so that's why I'm having to do it like this. Glavenus. Pierce has got a lot of recoil and bad reload. Yeah, that's bad. I think one thing that does secure it for the one thing that does make me want to swing Legiana is because that reload is really good by default. Comparison to... No, they're both about the same. Okay, Naga Cougar it is. I don't think I can make this bow and then defund it back twice. Unless you already have the resources to be able to do that. Let's just make it from the scratch. I'm also going to quickly equip it so that it does keep asking me to equip it when I upgrade it. So, Iron Assault. Now, have I just looked? Am I looking at the wrong one? I am indeed looking at the wrong one. Get wrecked. Naga Cougar. So we want to go Water Elementary still. Duratodus Fang. So I need to hunt Duratodus in both low, high, and master rank actually. Huh. Alright, we're hunting Duratoduses then. Sure, Chef, sure. I mean, I could very well go try... You know what? Let's just have a quick bash at Shara with longsword. Just because I want a... Just because I want to do it with a bowgun doesn't mean I have to do it with a bowgun. Let's see if I can save myself some quick time now. Also, 3 steadfast jewels these days. Wonderful. So that gets rid of being stunned. So Grand Kopesh is elementless unless you use free element. I do not want to use free element. I don't even think I have a jewel, but even if I did, I wouldn't be using it. So I'm not using jump attacks because it's not the right area for it. I mean, you can mount it with Insect Glaive, or at least do jump attacks using Insect Glaive. Of course, that's not what we're here for. Defense jewel 1. Yeah, you can see I'm just so lacking in the jewel department. We're not really getting any ailments on us, so Resuscitate's kind of useless. I want Expert. Doesn't really do anything that any of my currently acquired gems would really do against. But I'm going to take the bomber attack because of the attack. Take yeah, well, let's take attack jewel. Oh no, I'm removing it from a piece of armor which I didn't want it on to a piece of armor I want it on. Oh no. Fortitude. We're also really low on protection jewels. I know this looks absolutely criminal, having like really low gems on really high slots. I'm not saying it looks good either. Why does it only show I've got 2 steadfast on? Oh no, it's 2 in the gauntlets, that's fine. I want sheath. Current recovery speed. Sheath speed eating. I don't have a satiated gem, do I? Satiated evasion. I have a satiated gem. I don't have a mind's eye yet either though. So, with that in mind, do I just do like a Meowster jewel or something maybe? don't have... Let's see here. I might just use the recovery jewel to have recovery speed 3. I know I then have 4, but I mean, I don't have a level 1 of the gem anyway. So... Let's see here, I want these. I can't remember what makes Firecaster. I think it's Bitterbug and Smoke Cloud. I think it's like Bitterbug and... I could look, but I'm fairly certain it's this plus Catalyst. Or does that make a dust of... Or does that make a life thing? Crafting list. Catalyst is Bitbug plus honey. Who knows when Kirby Horn, by the way, is an ancient potion? Catalyst and Dash Extract? No. 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 No, no, no. Barcaster. Smoke Nut and Excite Room. Well, I could not be further wrong, huh? Smoke Nut. No, Smoke Nut, I said. Smoke Nut. Excite Room. I'm also going to put the Firecaster down here, along with crafting of Firecaster down here. This is just a temporary measure, by the way. There's the loadout. Then, alright, radio menu. I'm just gonna call it something like temp, lol, kek, and then I'll sort it out later. All my stuff will be sorted out at some point. The equipment loadouts are all wrong. As you just saw, my radial menus and stuff are all wrong. It's just not quite what it needs to be. Oh well. Let's call my voucher this. Not no. Yes. Feline Rider, Bulldozer and Cool Cat. Okay. Couldn't really care less about any of those. Because to get Cool Cat to activate, you have to sit in kickback for like 3 seconds. That's a long time to wait for a very temporary... Oh yes, the only skippable cutscene in the game. When you re-see this. Also with the longsword, this is partly why I wanted to try longsword. Because it should drop more. There we go. See, I've got a drop already. So now I want it to turn around. I know what I want and what happens as 2 separate entities, by the way. I'm just expressing my desires. And it turns around. Still not close enough, by the way. But it's in the right direction. Alright, come over here. That's right. That's why I was so desperately trying to find one last time. Because that does a whole load of breaks and saves a lot of time. So I didn't have a satiated jewel, unfortunately, and I forgot to put on the the free meal charm, I think. Also, can I seriously punt him back into the same spot? I thought that was broken after you used it once. Also, it might let me pick up the stone this time properly? No, because it's under the... That's there. Actually, if this can stay facing that way, and then rise up, I can put it into the wall. When it returns, when it surfaces. Like this. Oh no, I shouldn't have punched it. I didn't think it was moving its head. Oh well. It happened. Good old counter. If you're playing longsword and you don't counter, you're not really playing longsword. Oops. Right, so it was a raw. I thought it was honestly going to be going for a jump there. Good job, Fenicky, but I was not there. You could have waited. Oh well, we take what we can get. You can also see how much quicker I've got to the handle I talk about. I'm able to use the wall technique. On the environment. Right, move here. Like, it really does just expedite the process. Also, this is a stronger sword, which helps. I was trying to time the counter, but unfortunately I had to lead off a different attack. I mistimed that. Right, into the wall you go. More part breaks. Right, it's breaking. I missed the timing. My screen's lagging all over the place. Yeah, there seems to be an issue today, Antonio. I don't know what's up, but it's been... I think there's been bandwidth issues. To be fair, this does as well as it can do, considering that I should even be able to play this game on this laptop. To be fair, my graphics card is kinda out of date for what the game allows, so the fact that I can play the game is a good enough grace. But I do apologise for the problems. Unfortunately, it can't be helped. I wish it wasn't the case. Trust me. However, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Right, let's get this bad boy over here. Right, it's going to break the rock, so luckily it won't damage the environment. Or, you know, you can just attack Fenicky instead. Over here. Maybe I need to move to here, so it doesn't do its Kamehameha into the environment. Or into the thing, the hazard. Okay. You know what, Shara? If you don't want to... If you don't want to come with me to a wall, I'll just come to you then. It's a shame, because I'd rather be able to put you into a wall within an environment hazard, but... You don't want to play ball. If you could turn your head round just a few degrees, actually. Oh, I'll do it for you. Come here. Is this the right angle, or have I missed it? Oh, I wasn't close enough, but just. I did wonder. Oh, okay. Apparently it did the job itself. Thanks, Shara. Do that for me again if you like. It feels a little smoother on my end now, Antonio, so it should be okay for the moment. As I say, it really does seem to be in spurts today, which is very unfortunate. want Shara to come over here. Nope, he's going to destroy it. Yep. Great. Okay. Fine, I'll just do the fight. Yeah, why did they stay still there? The damn follow-up was perfect there. That was more just to dodge the attack, than was to actually land the counter. And that was a skill issue. This time my counter. Grab this. Shame that the sharpness on this sucks. Might be something to do with the sword being rarity 9, but still. The white slither and the blue slither are absolutely pointless. Oh, this one doesn't have a white slither, of course. That was me going too far into the centre of the hand. At least this time I gave myself steadfast 3. So there's no stun issues. This guy really wants to land the Kamehameha. Okay, apparently that counter was early. I thought it would be late. There we go. Kinda could do with something to pin him to the wall. That would do nicely. grab some ammo. Ooh, stay on the ground for a sec. Nice. Oh, I did give myself free meal. That's right, I put an associated evasion, didn't I? Hey, Calc. Hope you're good, buddy. Nice to have you here as always. You've literally tuned into the final fight of the main quest of Monster Hunter World. So after this, I'll be probably going back to clean up optionals and all that stuff. Not immediately, of course. Yeah, this is Shara Ishvalda. This is the final Elder Dragon of Iceborne DLC. I mean, of course it's not the hardest fight in the game because you've got other stuff, but this is just, after this questline is done, and I should have no real annoyances, and it can really just be monster hunting. With very few cutscenes left, with a couple of exceptions, such as I never did the Final Fantasy or the Witcher quests. So I just wanted to push through this. So I broke the... Did I break the right or the left hand? I believe I broke the right hand actually. You'd think it'd be obvious to tell, but especially with low graphics, it's not. I think I broke the left, actually. Right, here comes Spirit Bomb. Oh, and then I got dropped. I had a rock dropped on me after. Very nice. No? Let me sharpen. Meanie. Oh, I thought I was going to go for the head munch. Nope. So I need another sling ammo. Ooh, okay. Ask and you will not receive. Just definitely not received there. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll run to the stone. Whatever. Nice miss. Right, let's put down the health booster. Oh no, he hit me into my health beam. Right? That was a bit of a funky place for it to clutch claw on. For it to be that far back. Oh, that was just too far away. No worries. We go again. With this attack, if you're on the inside of Shara in that attack, you can actually, if you move yourself from center, you can actually sort of grip yourself onto the hand. Also, there's a second way to avoid this. I could just farcast out, but ideally, I just want to get to the edge, then head towards Shara. See, because I didn't get the opportunity to move there, I was still hit by the other stages of the beam. If I was slightly to the sides, I wouldn't have been hit. I'd have been left in the cradle of the hand. How did I not see that move coming? Too early? Not too early. Got a little bit worried there. I mean, I was still hit, but the counter didn't. Right. Let's grab a top up. Perfect. Am I a longsword main? I used to be, Antonio. I am... How do I describe myself in Monster Hunter? I would say I'm proficient at every weapon with the exception of Charge Blade, where I'm good enough to play Charge Blade with not many issues. I am recently I've been more of a greatsword main, really, which hasn't been showing on stream. My main weapon I've been using on this account has been the hammer. Mostly because solo hammer just absolutely destroys. And I've gone off Insect Glaive just because of what Rise did. Rise absolutely killed the Insect Glaive, in my opinion. They added too many mechanics that were kind of more the Insect Glaive should have had on its own. But if you have any weapon requests, Antonio, once we're done here, I'll be happily do some whatever you want. I think my four favourites in. You switch from Swag to Sword and Shield. Ah yes, Sword and Board, such a good weapon. Swax is okay. I think Swax in multi-people hunts is very annoying. I mean, sure, the social etiquette online is to build flinch free, If you're a multiplayer and you don't build flinch free, you can't complain about Swax mains too much, or longsword mains. In Rise, I was actually a bow main. Because I used the, but I also ended up using bow for speed hunts. Which let me kill a Matsu in like 6 minutes or something crazy. Oh, this is probably a dead if I don't just get out. I was stuck in bad ground. But also, Antonio, part of the reason why I'm sort of, I can do all weapons is because I find certain hunts are more satisfying with different weapons. So like, Safijiva as well, for instance. Safi, the meta was 4 people running light bowgun. So we'd all be running like water element light bowgun against Safi. On my PlayStation account, I've also done, I think I've got, well, every arena quest I've A ranked, and almost every weapon is A rank. There's a couple Bs, and I think there's 1 or 2 that I never did. But I used to really enjoy arena quests, much like I did on Monster Hunter 3 actually. Monster Hunter 3 was fun for arena quests, except from the damn pink Ludroth. The loadout you're given for the pink Ludroth hunt is just so stupid. You found PS5. Yeah, I mean, most of my Monster Hunter World playtime is on PlayStation 4. But I bought it on PC as well, because I have friends in a Discord, and they have it on PC. So I bought it on PC so that we could play together, basically. Which is why I've had to build up this account. This is the long story short. I don't say that in a begrudging way. I freaking love Monster Hunter. So having it on multiple platforms isn't an issue to me. Right, unfortunately I will not be able to skip the cutscenes. Skip the credits. Credits are unskippable. So we've just got to sit around for like a quarter of an hour. It's the long and short of it here, unfortunately. Gives me time then to open up these. So yeah, now we get a you defeated Shara's father and saved the world business. Because we're definitely not the bad guys for destroying the ecosystem. Basically put. So, how has everybody's Saturday been so far? Personally, I've spent most of the day already with my family. I often do stuff with my cousins on a weekend. So I was with them earlier. We must turn the ecosystem into the ecosystem. Exactly. I don't think necessarily that Sword and Shield is a slept-on weapon, because Sword and Shield is wonderful. I really enjoyed Sword and Shield, but when they added the perfect rush, it became one of the strongest base damage weapons in the game. It took a while for everyone to catch on to it. You've been grinding out on Rise. What's your investigation level? Fairly certain I maxed mine out a while ago, but I haven't played on Rise in ages. I pretty much maxed out anomaly investigation levels, speed ran a Matsu, and then kind of just stopped playing it. The last month or so has been going by so fast. I know, Cow. I remember I was talking to people getting ready for Earth, Wind and Fire Day, and here we are at the 28th of September. It's just so wild. It's crazy how fast this month has been. Oh no, Shara's about to attack. If only Nergiganti could save us now. Also, look at this. All these people getting in on this glory. They're like, oh yes, get ready to attack. On Xbox 200 Plus and on PS5 you started over. Ah, so you need to grind through. I have to say with Rise and the Sunbreak DLC, I loved on the Sunbreak DLC how we immediately fight crabs. I love the Daimyo Herbitor and the Shogun Herbitor fights, so I think they're fun. Their movement is so nice. So there you go. The game ends with Ruin Nergiganti taking the credit for your kill. What the hell? I got 2 Shara-ish Volder rare thingies from Plunder. Wow, okay. Not every day you get two rare mantles in one go, like that. What's going on? Yeah, as mentioned, this is just credits for days. As I say, I kind of hope Wilds takes parts of World, because World has really good mechanics. But Rise has the ability to skip cutscenes. I think if they take pretty much all of World mechanics but add Rise, skip cutscenes, and I think I prefer the old World drinking animations which Rise includes instead of how you drink here. I think you account for that. Also, wouldn't it be funny if they brought back the paintball system for Wilds, and everyone just got stun locked by the paintball system? But then again, Wilds is a New World game. There won't be paintball system. I have a feeling it'll be tracks similar to World. I feel. My desire is that they bring back Lagiacrus for Wilds. That's kind of what I hope for, to be quite frank. Yeah, the audio is a little bit out of sync with the movements, by the way, so you've got to kind of ignore that. Partly due to my PC's specs and partly due to, I think, even the fact that the graphics settings are slightly off. I don't know. It's not quite in sync. TLDR. Look at all these schmucks that celebrate our victory. They're like, yes, we beat Charlotte Volda. No, we didn't. I did. Get out of here. Screw it, we're waiting, I'm spamming hearts. Handler's just spouting some nonsense about her sob story. See, I think the Handler gets such a bad rep because people don't like the Handler, but I think it's because they have something wrong with, like, a problem with her voice actor or something. Because I don't really think I have a problem with the Handler. I think the Handler's actually better than what people seem. I think it's partly because she got screwed over in that she's a patsy. She's thrown into bad situations because the game needs a reason for you to fight in a bad situation. So she's just the go-to character. She's not actually bad. Of course, she's not as badass as, say, Fioraine from Rise. Fioraine's probably the coolest Monster Hunter character going. Also, what's funny if you think about it is that with this cutscene, they want you to appreciate all the characters and stuff. But if you just skip through the game kind of like I have here, you don't really get the opportunity to, like, really interact with any of them. You just, like, talk to them for like 3 seconds and you move on. You don't do any of their optional quests and stuff. You don't get the whole, hey, you helped me out, thanks for that, you know. Build up the character relations. So it just looks and feels a bit false. Even though it's clearly not. Shinji Harada, didn't they work on Tekken as well? Or is that a different Harada? I imagine because it's all Capcom that they'd interchange their staff, to be fair. Also for wilds, I kind of hope they don't bring back palamutes. I hope they bring back palicos, but not palamutes. I think that was a little too convenient. My opinion? Or am I trying to be too old school on that? I understand a lot of people preferred the accessibility Rise gave. And I think I have to say that while Malzeno is probably stronger than Velkhana, I think Velkhana's kind of cooler. And I do mean Iceborne Velkhana being slightly weaker than Rise Malzeno. Because Velkhana got hit with the nerf back in Rise to make Malzeno prominent as the main DLC Elder Dragon. Oh yeah, I'll also unlock the Gilding Lands, won't I? Well, it's called Guiding Lands, but I refer to it as Gilding Lands. Always have done, always will do. Yay, credits over. Right, Antonio, whatever I'm hunting, you're deciding the weapon for it. So, you know the game well? For sure? You can select one. You can select the weapon type, and we'll just run it. SNS? Yeah, let's do it. I thought you would say SNS. So whatever's coming next is the sword and shield fight. I won't do blindfold fight right now. I think before I do more blindfold runs, I want to get my hands on a decent greatsword, a decent lance, and just basically more practical weapons. My weapons suck at the moment. I want a bit more flexibility before I get back into proper blindfold mode. If that disappoints, I apologise, but that's my current thoughts on the matter. Okay, that should be it for game cutscenes now. Oh yeah, no, because you've got the Guiding Lands. So let's make. Yeah, you can see I skipped through everything because I didn't do the Devil Joe or the Witcher stuff. I ignored all of it. And of course I ignored the Final Fantasy stuff. So, SNS. I ideally want a Radaban sword. I don't think I'll get one. Or if I need to, I can make a para sword, like Gyros. So actually look towards Radaban then, stupid. Where's Radaban again? Up here, right? No, hold on. Where's my Zeds? Here. Well, that's just the ore one. That's Hidden Sleep. Nightshade Lumu also gives, Oh yeah! You know, let's start working towards making, Ugh, I'm gonna have to fight Pomelos. Ugh. Yikes. Yikes and or yuck. Maybe I could also make a Radaban one at some point. Manifested Lotus, wonderful name. Let's just grab then a decent enough looking one. And we'll run a sword and shield hunt or two. Decent enough base damage. What I want, maybe. Let's take this to the Guiding Lands. Do a few hunts there. And then we can see Purple Power Ranger. You are Garagar, or whatever it's called. Speak to field team leader and head out. Okay, let's just do that. Where it says follow Ruin and No Gigante, it's just Nergi goes towards the Guiding Lands / Gilding Lands. That's where we then meet. That's where we'll see Raging Brachydios, Yohan Garagar, and Thunder Puppy, aka Zingor, aka actual real name Zinogre. I prefer calling him either Zingor or Thunder Puppy personally. I also love this map, by the way. The Guiding Lands is such a nice map. I think it flows very seamlessly. That's just my opinion. Oh yeah, so this one's unskippable as well, but as we'll see, it's just into the Guiding Lands. Hello back, I'm Millsy. Sorry, Antonio, cheap joke. All you missed was credits. So you missed basically nothing. Oh yeah, and I successfully made a sword and shield. Unlike when you make them sword and shields and then fail to make them. Which can clearly happen in Monster Hunter. Yay. You want to be able to get Wild Snake. Yeah. I'm looking forward to next March already. Bear in mind that Wilds drops on the 28th of February, sorry. I also need to acquire my PS5. I sure as hell won't be able to run Wilds on this. But you sure as heck know I'm going to be on the Wilds grind once it's out. See, this is what I mean about the handler. She only skidded and failed because they had to use her as like the butt of the joke. To make your character look cooler. Investigate unknown locale. Let's see. Do I remember exactly where the base is? Well, it's in the center. Obviously. It's like up here, is it not? And then in this way? Nope. That leads down, of course. This is where Coral Highlands is. So it's then up here. Leads to the top part of the ancient forest. But if you go here, is this not roughly where the base was? Hold on. So you then had the slope that led down to the center. Hold on. It's been a while since I've been here. Up in area 6 is the top of the ancient forest. Let me move then. Hold on. Oh, it's because it was trying to launch into a cutscene. Yeah, that's the ledge I was looking for. Oh, nice. It teleports me to it. Good job. Okay. And the tracks we found were Yarn Garaga. Oh no, was it the Zingor? Remaining going to be Sword and Shield. I don't know what I'll choose for Wilds. I want to check to see if you can still do... Actually, I think my first weapon I'll check on Rise is Doot Stick. Sorry, Wilds. My first Wilds weapon I think might be Doot Stick. I want to see if it performs like the Rise Doot Stick or like the World Doot Stick. But as for what I'll end up maining, I don't know. Right, there's Red Power Ranger. Still can't remember if this is Thunder Puppy or Purple Power Ranger cutscene. Hey, there we go. The answer was Thunder Puppy. I love that this cutscene's kind of cheesy. See, the thing is, in Monster Hunter 3, Zenoga was like not even that big a deal. But out in World and Rise, it's like, ah yes, Zenoga, the badass. Also, I'm not actually bothered about my health, by the way, because this is the Guiding Lands. Put simply, the Guiding Lands is actually a perfect place to use Fortify, because yes, turf wars in World over Rise, because the thing with turf wars is that they were only introduced in World, so it was a cool new mechanic for World. So they used their ever living crap out of it, and then it was still used in Rise, but it was no longer the focal point. Put simply, is your answer? Wait, where did Zingor even go? I literally spaced out. I'm just running around now for the sake of running around. Heh. You know what? Let's oh, return to Seliana. You know what? Let's come back here with a proper game plan later, and just don't worry. I will still be using Sword and Shield. I'm not copping out. Let's just return back to Seliana, get rid of all the crap, and then we can do some Gilding Lands stuff. Awesome. Achievement, reach the Guiding Lands. Yeah, great. It actually didn't require an achievement, but you know, it was given one nonetheless. Also, sorry if the screen freezes for a second. I tabbed out for a moment. I was just double checking messages. Right, yeah, let's just get rid of this. Then there's still the cutscene for Purple Power Ranger. So yeah, well, there's still a few cutscenes there. They're few and far between from this point. Go. Removal of Master Rank Cap. Didn't really get any extra because I haven't really done any extra fights. Special assignment incoming. I don't think I care right now. I think we just eat and go to the Gilding Lands. And put my foot down. I also need to be careful because I'm nearly out of gourmet tickets. So, yeah, Admiral's Quest is that Alatorion or is that Fatalis? Either way, let's just go do Master Rank expeditions. And now we can have a proper explore without any return to this or watch this cutscene or do that. Now we can just go around, explore and fight. Oh yes, analysis progress from the Gilding Lands, because you get the ability to choose which monsters you fight. So analysis, basically I fill up the bar, then it gives me basically a Fanged Wyvern that I can then choose to electively fight at my will. Let's head to the Rotten Vale and fight a Gyros. Seeing as that's the region I'm closest to. Okay. It's the region I'm probably closest to if I could remember how to get to it, huh? Don't worry, I'll regain my bearings. At some point. Hold on, that leads to the lower parts there. This is the Rotten Vale. Oh, there might be turbulence in the plane, by the way. My screen started to freeze out for a second. See, what's so great is that the sword and shield can do everything. It can KO, it can mount, it can... It basically sets its... It is its setup and its damage. Which is just insane. It's literally a 4-man squad in one weapon. And it has a shield with guard that actually almost rivals the lance. Which is insane. The only mechanic it doesn't have is counter. However, I am trying to go a bit too gung-ho with it right now. That's it, good hit, Fenneky. But what I also love about the Sword and Shield is it's the only weapon in Monster Hunter that allows you to use items without having to sheath it. Can be very useful at times. You're facing completely the wrong way. This is going to be a enraged Gyros. Nice, perfect rush. Oh yes, the build does not have anti-paralysis. And there's like a million Gyroses in here. I did see a piercing pod somewhere in here. There. I also love the sheathed attack with the sword and shield, the run-up one. Seriously, my guy, how are you gonna just keep doing that? Oh yeah, Fenneky's helping me with my ecology survey. Lovely. The lateral slash is cool, but I still think perfect rush is the way forward with sword and shield. However, lateral slash is quicker. So in moments like that, I wouldn't miss the shot. Do you mind? Oh. That was a waste of a paralyze on my end. Oh yeah, it's part breaks that that add to your investigation progress. I forgot about that. So remember, this is a level 9 sword, so it's not like very good. It will just get me by here. Oh yeah, it's a very enjoyable weapon. I think the only weapons I don't particularly enjoy are... I think the Swax feels stale. Hammer is super duper fun. Greatsword is super duper fun. Sword and shield is just neat and fun. Lance is hilarious. Oh, nice little offensive guard in there. Good timing by me. Shame it didn't really lead to anything. Yeah, I think it's just Gun Lance, Charge Blade, and Swax I find the least fun. I think the bow guns have a stale. I think bow guns have. Yeah, bow guns and heavy bow guns have comparatively stale mechanics. But I think when you set up, they can be fun. If you really want to see heavy bow guns at work, just make a what's it called again? I'll get there. The green ammo? Spread. Make a spread bowgun build. Also in Rise, with Rise, you get the Pierce bowguns with the weapon switch ability to make the ring that you can fire through. And the Swax and longsword players are the same. The only reason why Swax players don't like longsword players is because they both do the same things. I think Swax is cool when you have, you know, your wild axe mode, your sword's fully charged, and you get the big revved up chainsaw numbies. That's when Swax is fun. But I don't know. I just think they're a bit. I find counters to be very satisfying. That's all I'm trying to say. I like ideas and playsets that give you a good payoff. Actually, when it comes to the ranged weapons, I think the light bowgun is the least enjoyable. I think. I'm not saying it's the weakest, just we're talking enjoyability factors here. What is satisfying is building us. This sounds stupid, but roll with me on this. You build like Slugger, and you build for sticky bomb explosions. Did you make yourself a KO light bowgun build? That's fun. I don't think you can have much more fun with a bowgun, with a light bowgun than that. As I say, heavy bowgun is good for either close or pierce range, depending on which one you build. I think dual blades are fun. The fact that you can have demon mode for an infinite amount of time is really insane. Why they let you do that, I don't know. But I don't know. I think it's one of those. I pick it up for a hunt or two, have fun, and then put it back down. Unlike the hammer, which I could play with all day, for instance. Or like the sword and shield, which I get in some periodic love for. Oh, he's I think he's capturable. Oh well, let's not capture. Let's just get him angry. Good, I did it. I did get the aim for the wall correct. Good. But I think Swax and Charge Blades are around about the same amount of fun. Because they're the same weapon but opposite. Yeah, okay, let's capture it. Hey! Next, should we go fight? Flashy Boy? Antonio, I'm going to need you to remind me. I believe the answer to this is yes. But I believe the fact is that there's no other camp in the Gilding Lands. This is the only one. Correct? Or have I misremembered? It's been some years since I properly sort of, like I say, played World, and specifically the Guiding Lands. So, if you remember better than I do, that would be awesome. If you are still here and remember, pray chance. I don't need the gases to find the Ziziaku. I think I know where to find a Ziziaku. I think I don't know where to find a Ziziaku. Oh, he's sleeping. Let's see, can I get the distance right? With the Sword and Shield, the best wake up is for the final hit of the Perfect Rush. I seem to recall it's about this. Oh, and then he gets up. But yeah, I think I had the distance right there. That would have been perfect if he didn't wake up. That's awkwardly timed. Oh, Ziziaku. Oh, I was trying to stop him with the piercings. Alright, says Yaku. You woke up. Now what? I just watch a shield. You forget sometimes that it's sword and shield because the sword is so good. Like, it has a similar damage effectiveness to the dual blades, and it's on its own. Nice. That one's a janky hitbox. We take those. Wake up then. Go. I love how Ziziaku sounds like a chicken. That never gets old. For sure, Zuzi is one of my favourite World Origin monsters. That's right, Calc. That's exactly right. I mean, it certainly does. I mean, am I wrong? It certainly sounds chickeny to me. Oh, sleep. Now I get the opportunity to test my distances again. So, it's about here. Bit too close, maybe? But we'll see. Yeah, a bit too close. I should have stayed back where I was. Where I was perfect distance. Awkward. Yeah, I had the distance and I moved forward like an idiot. No, Zizzy, you're not going to flash me. Also, I run in full flash. Why am I even worried about it? Why am I trying to avoid it then? That's a really good point. We. This is the only thing Sword and Shield isn't the best at. Ledge abuse. 100% that honour goes to the hammer. Hammer, then longsword. Then great sword, I think. I'll probably need to exit the Guiding Lands soon just to make sure that the game saves. Or I need to check in with camp. Because I don't want to do stuff and then the game just crash on me. I'm not saying it's going to crash anytime soon, but no, my luck. Let's go into the wall. Or, you know, don't, because you turned around. But you were angry anyway. Of course. Only shows yellow because you're travelling. I forgot, can you get in glide mode by jumping off a slope? I don't think you can. I think it has to be off a ledge. Nope, you can do it off slopes too. I did misremember. Yeah, I'll fill out the analysis progress here. Then I think we'll go back. Actually, what I think I'll do is let's fill out the analysis progress for the Fanged Wyvern. I've now put my stamp on the Gilding Lands. And then I think I'll have a quick tea break, and then we'll be back, and then I'll play some. What were we saying? Holocure? Do more stage 3 no move? Yeah. I'll be a complete masochist. Right, you're not angry. So let's knock you into the wall. I think that was too much of an angle. Nope, still fine. It can't actually flash me because its head's broken. Was the right side still not broken yet? I love Valhazak armor. Just the ability to not have to even worry about healing in the Gilding Lands is nice. Have to use the thing at the Clutch Claw? Yeah. Regular mounts won't require the sling, but when you use Clutch Claw mechanics, that's where you'll want the this is where you'll want the sling mechanics. Especially if you're jumping into World from Rise, there's a lot of things in World that you haven't really experienced via Rise. Rise is like, how do I put Rise? Rise is an old world game with new world mechanics. I feel like World is where they want to take the direction of future Monster Hunters. And Rise is like the in-between experimental one. Oh, piss, it's a Pomelo. Can we not? So yeah, the Gyros went down. So the Kuliaku and the Jagras are still here. But when the When the Gyros dies, it got replaced. And the monster that replaces it is random. As I say, you can choose, but it's a lengthy way to choose. You fill out these analysis progress like I'm doing now, then you get the ability to choose them. I believe there's also a thing similar to the anomaly stuff from Rise, where the more you hunt in the Gilding Lands, the more you get to fight harder stuff. So after a while you get like Namiels and Silver Rathlosses and Gold Rathians and the like. Yeah, I hope the Clutch Claw mechanics stay for Wilds very much. I think Clutch Claw mechanics in Wilds would be great. I did notice as well in the trailer there was a funny, like, sand serpent. I hope they bring back Nibble Snuff. That'd be cool. Being able to imagine using Clutch Claw on a Nibble Snuff. I don't know how that would work. I kind of want to see it. Come on, Suzuki, get, like, stunned or something. Trying to shield it out. Right, you're facing a wall. I need do nothing. Punch. 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 Okay, nearly dead. I also used to have a theory that monsters in the Guiding Lands have less hit points. It feels like your hunts are so quick in the Guiding Lands. Which is convenient that it's also a really good place to easily farm Master Rank levels. Not that I particularly care about Master Rank levels, in my opinion, when you get to like a stage when you've got all your gear, you could be Master Rank 200 or 999, and your gameplay is still the same, as long as you've got all your gear. Come on. Let's... I don't necessarily need to do... Oh yeah, that's right, they're flash resistant entirely, aren't they? Derp. Are you sure you've got like 2,000 hours in Monster Hunter World? Yes, I'm absolutely sure. Right, let's fight Jagras and call it a day, I think. And like I say, I'll fight this Jagras, we'll claim our stuff for finishing off an expedition here, then I'll have a quick intermission and then I'll be playing Hollow Cure. That's the plan, just as a heads up. I also refuse to fight that Pomelo, by the way. That's part of the reason why I'm going for Jagras. Screw you, Pomelo. You suck so much. Well, Suzuki's one of my favourite Worlds monsters. For sure, Pomelo's one of my least favourite. Or not. Actually, no, not one of. They are my least favourite. Two monsters introduced at the same time, pretty much, in the same area, but they're completely different in the corner scale. Actually no, Valhazak was also introduced in World. Okay, so non-Elder Dragon, it's probably Zuzuyaku. Nice. Ooh. Zingor expedition. I'm gonna go back to where you are right now. I need to hunt this Jagras first. Okay, so how am I going to hit the head? Okay, this angle. It's about here. This is all intentionally missing. And that's the wake up. So that's the kind of distancing you want. I mean, it's still obviously not quite a wake up like the Greatsword wake up, but it's the best what you can do with the Sword and Shield. But of course I turn off damage indicators, so you won't see what the actual damage was. I will however be turning on damage indicators in future blindfold runs. So I've worked out that I should make the blindfold experiences better. So that will be a thing which I'll be implementing as of next blindfold hunt, which will be another stream. Whenever that may be. Some point next week probably. Nice miss. Nice hit. Yes, I really am just trying to get a KO. Oh well. Oh yeah, I think it was a forced Zinogre analysis, by the way. Fairly certain that's just part of the quote-unquote quest line for the area. It seems to recall. Oh, it's running to centre. Sure. No, where are you going? Seriously, Jagras, where are you going? Down to the centre? Oh, to eat an Aptonoth. Of course. Just Jagras doing Jagras things, huh? What the hell? Oh, I'd ran out of stamina. I was wondering why it wasn't doing anything. Makes sense now. I also love that with the sword and shield you can change angle ever so slightly and just infinitely attack. One of my sword and shield builds in World was definitely an Odogaron armor one, where it was just game perfected polish and just swing wildly with maxed out crit. And there is a sword and shield actually that gives you 100% base crit rate, which is very fun. Nice, thanks for the offensive guard. Oh, something spaced out there. Look at that, one jump attack got the mount because of Glider Mantle. So not just ridiculous. Grab this. Not the footprints, I don't care about the footprints. Oh no, Pomelo will leave the locale soon. I cry. Every time. Wrong angle? Where do you think you're sending him? Yeah, that was a wild launch. I'll be the first to admit. There we go, there's a KO. Something eventually got KO'd, huh? Shouldn't take that long with a sword and shield. And that's another fun build, just go Slugger. Slugger builds are equally fun. I'm just going to stay mounted. There's a few materials on the floor around here, wasn't there? Thanks to Plunder Blade. Or I picked them all up. That too. Oh, they're over there. Right, let's de-equip the... Oh, thanks, Jagresses. I didn't want to sharpen my weapon anyway. One thing I don't understand about Rise is that they added Jagresses, but they never added Great Jagras. I think that's a really strange idea. Let's launch this way, I think. Nope. Should have been more calculated than that. Right, here's Thunder Squirrel. Elsjar is waiting to join the expedition. Well, that's interesting. I hate to break it to that person, but I'll be coming off after this Jagras hunt. That was awkwardly timed. It's nice to have them with me though. I haven't got nice to meet you on my thing. You're just causing... Okay, they're just purposely causing Agitator. So they've got Agitator in the build. Oh, that's unlucky. They put on the Rocksteady and everything for the attack. Okay. Oh, I don't have any more traps. Okay. Because I haven't been back to don't mind. Either way. Also sorry, but that was my last hunt. I planned to make sad face. Oh, that's right, the game. To make I appreciate that person coming by. Last full stop for the eve. Might be. So let's. I don't know if I have to go to. I think I don't actually have to speak to her. I think I can just go return from expedition. Oh, I should have given that person my guild card. I am an idiot. Someone kindly joined, trapped a monster for me to help me out, and I just completely abandoned them. How rude is that? I'm sorry, my guy. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can find a way to you know, sort out my skill issue. Rip. I think there's like a recent players thing. I hope. But also I've removed Steam overlay in this game. Because it caused me to have some issues the other evening. It did the big screen thing again. So I didn't even get my rewards for my Valhazak I thought. Even though it ended on a clutch claw. It was another clutch claw kill and it just had to be put down the drain for no reason. Player list. Oh, they're actually in this one. Send a guild card. Sorry for rudeness. Hope to see you soon. There we go. How rude of me. Oh. Oh wow, 999999. That's very close to my PlayStation account. Well, it's lovely to have you with me. Hopefully you'll join me another day. Right, so that was a bit rude of me. I'm really sorry about that, but I'm glad to have had them with me. Thank you for tuning in for the stream, everyone. Special thanks, especially, of course, to the gentleman that just came in to help with the hunt, Antonio and Calgarot. So I'm going to take a brief intermission, and then I'll be swapping over to Hollow Cure. I'm a bit hunted out now, which is why I was adamant on leaving, despite the person's kindness. I do apologise for my rudeness, but I think this is a good time to take the break from hunting from the evening. So, yep, I'm going to go make a cup of tea, and I'll be right back. So, thanks all.